Welcome to part 2 of our little adventure up the high country. In the last video we left at a dog's grave, and since then we've come over the top of Mount Phipps, hoping there was going to be some good views up there, but there was nothing. So yeah, that was kind of a bit of a bummer. But yeah, over Mount Phipps, joined back on the Dinner Plain track, and then heading up the Dinner Plain track towards Mount Hotham, back on the Great Alpine Road. And yeah, we've come across this awesome view, which is it's bloody epic. You can see the Mount Tabletop's over there, and then Blue Rag, and that is behind it. Hotham's sort of up in that direction. So yeah, bloody awesome. A bit windy on the edge of the cliff, the wind's coming up the front of it. But yeah, there's some sick views around here. We're up pretty high, I think it's 1400 and something meters. So yeah, so from here we're going to cruise over Hotham and then down over to Blue Rag. See what time we get to Blue Rag today. Hopefully about 3 o'clock maybe. I think it's 12:30 now, so shouldn't take that long to get there. And then whether we stay at Blue Rag or we head back up to Harrietville or Bride or somewhere like that and find a little caravan park to stay at so we can have a shower and yeah, head up to Mount Buffalo and then work our way back home. So probably over Lacola way, down near Howard Plains somewhere, then maybe into Butcher Country or Caledonia River Track or something, and yeah, sort of over that direction. So stay tuned for that, and we're going to make a move. What a view this is. It looks like Mount Tabletop just there. So before on Dinner Plain, we're on the other side of that. But I haven't been up yet. I haven't been over Hotham before, so this is unreal. The road's actually really good. It's like a racetrack up here. We're at the top of Hotham, the ski resort. I've never been up here. This is awesome actually. It's cool to see all the ski runs and the ski lifts and that. Have a look at the view. Can't get enough of it. We're trying to get the Blue Rag, but I keep stopping and taking photos. I don't know if I'll put all these in the video because there's bloody millions of them, but the camera will never do a view like that justice. Hope it looks good, because that is unreal. That's awesome. We made it. Blue Rag. Could have done that long to get here actually from Hotham. It took us about 15 minutes, I reckon. I'm going to venture to the helipad. I was hoping to go all the way down to the end, apparently there's a campsite down there, but yeah, I don't know how we'll go for time, like getting to the top and mucking around at the top and then heading back to Harrietville. So wait and see, I guess, but up to the top we go. Oh, we made it. Top of Blue Rag. This is the helipad, I think, or the lookout, I suppose. I was sort of thinking about maybe going, yeah, to the end, but looking on the map, it is a fair way, and yeah, we want to go to Harrietville, so yeah, won't be going down there, but you can always come back. It's no stress. But the view up here is unreal. Not many other places where you get 360-degree view like this. Track's pretty easy. It's only the last 200 meters it gets a little bit steep, and it's pretty steep either side. It's a little bit intimidating, I suppose, if you're not that experienced, but yeah, the track itself's bloody easy, so definitely worth coming up here. It's unreal. That's Blue Rag done and dusted. Good track to tick off the list. Saying, yeah, obviously I haven't been up there before, so that's a bloody unreal view, and I look forward to getting back there at some stage. It'd be awesome in the snow up there actually, but obviously it's seasonally closed, so that won't happen unless we get some out of season abnormal rain. But anyway, we're going to go back into Harrietville, to the little caravan park. I think we've got an unpowered site and stay there tonight and maybe tomorrow night, depending on how it is. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to check out Mount Buffalo and things like that, so we'll yeah, get cruising back. It's pretty late in the arvo. It's like nearly 4 o'clock I think, so we'll head to camp, cook some dinner. Alright, well, we've shacked up in Harrietville. We've got the full setup going. Emily's cooking steaks for dinner. Yeah, come down over Hotham and whatever, come down, and yeah, caravan park allows you to camp and have dogs and that, so thought it was a good idea to stay here. At least we can have a shower and that, so we'll probably be here tonight and tomorrow night, and then Friday morning be leaving pretty early to get back over towards Locola way, if that's what we still plan. But yeah, probably head up Mount Buffalo and that tomorrow and see what else we're doing. So see you then. Emily can finally buy herself a coffee
and donuts.
Well, we've got donuts.
Yeah, they're really hot though, be careful.
Righto. Meters above sea level, and there's a big lake on top of the mountain. That's cool. Well, we drove all the way to the top of Mount Buffalo, 36 k's or something, and it is windy. It took us a fair while to get up here, and look at the view. Nothing. Zero view, so that's a bit of a bummer. At least we can say we've been here. It was definitely worth coming up here. There's some cool views on the way, which we'll probably stop on the way back down, have a bit better look at them, because obviously we can't see any of them from here. There is a walking track that goes for a kilometre. Obviously it goes out to a nice lookout, but we're not going to bother because yeah, obviously the view is going to be very similar to this. You can't see bloody 10 metres in front of you, so yeah, I dare say we'll be venturing back down and check out some stuff on the way back down. So I think it's nearly 1800 metres here, 17, well, I don't think it is 1800, but yeah, so pretty high, probably similar height to Hotham. And yeah, a bit bummed about the view, but it is what it is. I finally made it low enough where you can actually see something. There's a view out over Palpunga and then back down to Brights, back down that way, but still a good view. It's not really high, 900 metres, but bloody awesome view into the valley. Some nice rock formations as well. It's definitely worth coming up here. I wish it wasn't so cloudy at the top. Anyway, can't have it all. And this is right near the bottom. It's actually a awesome little creek. Goes under the road. It's bloody beautiful up here. Definitely worth checking out. Well, that's Mount Buffalo done. What do you think?
Not
Good?
too bad. Zero visibility.
Too cloudy. So we're down the bottom again now, and we're just gonna hang around Bright, I think, for the day. Just chill. Not do much else, so yeah, we'll see you tomorrow when we start the trek back to Locola. So we've packed up at the Harrietville Caravan Park. Bloody beautiful spot if you're in the area to stop in. Yeah, walk down to the pub and whatever. We had a pub feed last night, which is really good at the Hotel Motel. But yeah, everything's packed up. It's pretty early, it's just after 7, so we're gonna make a move. The best chance to get over to where we want to be is to leave early, because I've got no idea how long it's going to take. So if we're running ahead of time, there's a few tracks we're going to do, but if we're running behind time, we're going to be hightailing it there. So we'll just wait and see what happens. But yeah, we're all packed and ready to go, and yeah, we'll get into it. We're making our way. It's actually quite an enjoyable drive, but nothing hard, but just enjoyable. But come across this, someone's cut it, and I could probably squeeze through, but it is bloody tight for my car. So I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna lob it a little bit more off it, because yeah, I don't know why people cut it so tight all the time. It's yeah, no harder to do one more cut, roll it out of the way for more room. But anyway, can do the right thing and yeah, open it up a little bit more. Heaps better. There's way more room, so I'll quickly clean the rest up and then get moving. We've just come over High Point and yeah, down Water Spur track, cruised along across the river, and where are we going next? Going up Riley's track, which takes us onto the Wanangata Road. So we're making pretty good time. We've only been driving for about 2.5 hours, but we're gonna bang some of Mum's homemade lasagna in the oven for lunch. So bit of a pit stop and then we'll keep moving. Having little pre-made packs in these oil containers, and they just slip into the oven. 2 in there, 2 hours, lunch is ready. What a brilliant spot we've come across to have lunch. Look at that. That's unreal. Never get sick of looking at that. Alright, well, we just came out of Ziegler Spur. I was hoping to film a little bit in there, but it's just like, it's a not bad drive, but to watch it on video is just boring. It's mainly 2-wheel drive stuff, so yeah, nothing real interesting. But we're going to duck into Caledonia River Track. I think it actually, or is it, yeah, pretty sure it's Caledonia River Track. And then, yeah, cruise on through into Black Soil and then out the other side. And then we'll see what time it is and decide where we're going to go from there. It's about 12:30 now, so it's been 5 hours since we left. So we'll see where we end up. The views along Butcher Country are unreal. The driving's not that hard, but the views make up for it. We all know this place. This is where we ended up. It was kind of a detour for us, but we're making pretty good time. So I thought, oh, we'll just cruise in here. At least we know the campsite's free and there's wood and that here. So it's just easier, like, yeah, a little bit out of our way. But anyway, we ended up here, which is awesome. Yeah, spend the last night of our trip. We've got shelter and we don't have to set up much. So in the morning we can sort of just pack up and head home. Emily's got to get ready for work the next day. So yeah, awesome drive. It was actually sort of, it wasn't hard, but it was just rough. And we'll probably drive a bit faster than we should, but yeah, the poor car was copping a flogging. It really opens your eyes as to how I should set the suspension up, which is coming real soon. Yeah, I've got some bits coming to set this up the way I want it, because yeah, sort of I was really getting frustrated today without setup, so we'll get on top of that. But anyway, this is where we're at for the night. Nothing else really going to happen. We're going to cook some dinner, get a fire going and relax, and depending on what time we leave in the morning, we may go do some trucks tomorrow, so stay tuned for that, but we'll see you then. So we've just returned home. Yeah, not much driving today, but I thought I'd do a quick wrap up on how many Ks we've done and how much it costs. So all up, we've done 1,033 kilometers. Probably like 60 to 70% of that would have been dirt roads and four-wheel driving. So yeah, a lot of sort of slow driving and stuff that uses a lot of fuel. But yeah, we used 263 liters of fuel. $386, and yeah, that works out to be, I think it was like 25 liters per 100. So not good in the scheme of things, but not bad for what the car is. Probably pretty good really, considering yeah, how much four-wheel drive, how much low range stuff we did. That tends to use a lot of fuel, so it was a good indication on how much fuel the car uses. I haven't really done a trip like that before in this car, especially how it's set up now. So that's good indication for the future. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. I would have liked to have put a bit more four-wheel driving in the video, but there is just literally no real hard four-wheel driving out there. It's all just, yeah, it's pretty, if you're going out there for four-wheel driving, you'll be disappointed, because yeah, there's really not much of it. The views make up for it, especially out behind La Cola way, yeah, up towards Harrietville there, through the high plains, and that's all awesome views, but just yeah, next to no good four-wheel driving, which is a bit of a bummer. But yeah, like I said, the views make up for it. So yeah, apologies there's not that much good four-wheel driving in this video, but hopefully it turns out pretty good. Yeah, there's plenty of good views and plenty of cool stuff that we've seen. If you did enjoy what you've seen, don't forget to drop a like and the usual bloody stuff. Drop a comment, let me know what you reckon, and subscribe if you're a new viewer. And yeah, hopefully we actually plan on going away next weekend as well, which is a long weekend. So there's a couple of things we didn't get to see, so we're going to go check them out next weekend. And yeah, we've got another trip coming up at Easter time, so stay tuned for all that stuff. And after Easter, the bigger wheels will be going on, and we'll be going out other places to yeah, do a bit more of the harder stuff. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you then.